Number 20. Cabaneri of the Iron Fortress. Cabaneri of the Iron Fortress comes next on our list. If you've fallen in love with shows like Attack on Titan or High School of the Dead, then Cabaneri of the Iron Fortress is something that will surely capture you within seconds. Similar to Attack on Titan, humanity is now living in fear of zombies known as Cabaneri, who survive on eating humans, and the story follows a group of people who escape their hometown in a train as these monsters attack it. The show introduces us to an interesting cast that survives the odds of both the Cabaneri and humans. The main theme of the show is survival and how humanity can only fight against the monsters by working together. If you want a show that can give you the same hype as Darwin's Game, then this should be the next show on your watch list. It is directed by the same director of Attack on Titan, so that's a bonus. Number 19. Castlevania. Let's kickstart the list with a Netflix anime. Castlevania is one of the first few anime to be released by Netflix, and it definitely needs a spot in our list for its unique story, animation, themes, as well as amazing soundtracks. This is based on the Japanese video game of the same name and tells the story of Trevor Belmont, Alucard, and Sypha Belnades, who defend the nation against the threat of Count Dracula, who sends demon armies to murder people and pillage cities. This is a must-watch for all gothic horror fans, as the show delivers some amazing action sequences and a classic retelling of a different tale of Dracula. Combine it with the superb action scenes and you'll see what Netflix has done right this time. Consider this as a redemption for all the bad live-action anime movies Netflix has done. Number 18. Black Clover. I'm going to cover some shonen anime on this list, and what's a better way to start that off than with our favorite screaming wizard boy? Black Clover follows Asta, a young orphan who has no magical powers but aims high to become the Wizard King. He soon gains the mysterious five-leaf grimoire, and along with his friend and rival Yuno, follows on various adventures to become the one and only Wizard King. Trust me, the first few episodes of this show might put you off a little since it borrows many elements of the genre, but soon the show stands on its own legs with its impressive world building and well-written characters and mysteries. Number 17. Dorohedoro. Kingdoms, lights, and characters with chivalry are something common in fantasy. So why not we do something completely different? Dorohedoro tells the story of a man named Cain who is trying to find the sorcerer who erased his memory and turned his head into a lizard. In this world, humans and sorcerers are different species, and the former lives in a hole, and the latter lives in the world above and constantly threatens humans. The strength of this story lies in its world building, characters, and its evolving mystery. As Cain finds out who he is, he also unveils mysteries that could change the human and sorcerer worlds forever. With a brilliant concept and some memorable cast, this is one of those must-watch action anime released recently. 16. Drifters. Shimazu Toyohisa is a soldier who is mortally wounded at the Battle of Sekigahara. At his dying moments, he is transported into another world and finds himself in a group known as the Drifters. The Drifters are made of other powerful warriors like him and need to fight off the Ents, who wish to take over the world and kill all of the Drifters. Under the Ents' command is an arsenal of monsters ranging from giants to dragons. Drifters is one of the most underrated shows out there, and one you should definitely check out. It is created by the same man behind Hellsing, so you get tons of blood, gore, a fast-paced story, some dark and twisted comedy, as well as some great quotes and philosophies thrown in between. Wars, warriors, blood, and brutal depths mixed in with isekai elements? Well, here you go. Number 15. Devilman Crybaby. Of course, when we're talking about action anime, how can we ignore this modern classic? Devilman Crybaby is a new series to the original manga written back in the day. And once again, I'm proud to say Netflix has done this series justice. Ryo Asuka, the best friend of Akira Furo, tells him about the existence of demons. They stay mingled in with humanity and feed on them. On their visit to a nightclub, Akira is taken by the demon Amon, But Akira's will to live overpowers him until he turns into a devil himself, but also retains his human qualities. The anime expands its scope from there onwards and delivers one of the best anime masterpieces ever created on Netflix. Number 14. Akira. Akira is still hailed as one of the masterpieces that came out back in the day. If this didn't exist, most of the great anime you see wouldn't have had their inspiration. Akira happens in a futuristic world and follows Shotaro Kaneda, a leader of a biker gang whose childhood friend, Tetsuo Shima, acquires incredible telekinetic abilities after an accident. But these powers aren't your regular superpowers. Soon, Tetsuo becomes a threat to both Tokyo and the military among the growing chaos of the world. Rather than focusing on the potential of powers, this anime movie shows the repercussions of powers. For a 90s anime, it has some greatly animated action and some great directing as well. Number 13. Parasite. Alien invasions are nothing new, right? You see alien ships appearing in the sky and annihilating humans, but what if these monsters are smart enough not to reveal themselves easily? Parasite is an anime about a boy named Shinichi Izumi who discovers a strange species named parasites who take control of human brains. A parasite named Migi enters Shichi's body, and as they fight other parasites, the two form a strong bond. This is the ideal show for action and mystery fans, and you will be surprised by the twists the show pulls and the emotion it delivers. It may have a few action sequences compared to many others in the list, but when words are no longer an option, and the fists start rolling, that is when the anime truly shows its potential. Number 12. Gintama. It is rare to see great action in a comedy anime, but Gintama is an exception. Not only does it deliver some great comedy with gags and parodies, but when the action parts hit in, it doesn't disappoint you with its samurai mixed action. It happens when the Amanto, aliens from outer space, have invaded Earth and taken over feudal Japan. Now, samurai in the world are kicked out and treated with disrespect. But among them is Gintoki, an errand boy with a heart of the samurai. His daily events lead to serious situations, but it doesn't take long for them to turn comical. As mentioned, Gintama incorporates both Eastern and Western concepts and also parodies tons of popular anime out there. So if you need some good laughs plus some great action, then this is the anime for you. Number 11. Black Lagoon. You may think since anime is based in Japan, it should give you an Eastern feel. But there are some action anime out there that can stand toe-to-toe with a Western movie in terms of direction and writing. One such show is Black Lagoon. It follows Rokuro Okajima, who joins the Lagoon Company, a group of pirate mercenaries sailing around the seas of Southeast Asia. This anime is filled with guns, shootouts, suspenseful car chases, and a nice blend of mystery and gang wars to its fast-paced plot. The world soon expands beyond the little boat of the Lagoon Company, and the Rock soon finds him in company with the most dangerous people on the planet. And to be honest, this is one of the anime you should watch dubbed. I'm not kidding, just check it out. But make sure to keep your headphones on because Revi's curses are enough to make your ears bleed and make a nun hit you with a yardstick.